Well, hello there. Welcome or welcome back. My name is Julie and this is my journal. I just finished picking up our Walmart grocery order, and some other parts of the order are being dropped off at the house today, including, well, this one already arrived. It was a coffee press, but like a camping coffee press thing, because okay, you guys know Mama loves her coffee, and we're planning a camping trip. And last time, well, the last several times that I've gone camping, I ended up bringing the instant coffee. And guys, I mean, I guess I could say it does the job, but does it? Does it really do the job? Oh, that stuff's nasty. So this time I was like, well, I have a few coffee makers, one of which is a little tiny Mickey Mouse one that a viewer sent us. And I was like, I wonder if that one, because we had one time we had brought like a coffee pot, like our whole big thing, and we have this like plug outlet adapter thing in our car that plugs into the cigarette lighter thing, but it's actually like got plug outlets. And so I had brought the coffee maker, the actual like countertop coffee pot. I had brought it on one of our camping trips, and obviously, of course, it didn't work. I had thought it might because our air pump to fill up like mattresses, that does work, you know, plugged in. And we're gonna use it to fill up our mattresses. But the coffee maker apparently needs way more amps. So, I mean, in order to produce that life-giving goodness, it needs a lot more energy to give us energy. So that didn't work. And luckily that time we were close enough in our camping area, we were close enough to at least a gas station where I could go get my coffee. Or some mornings I just did without. And I know there's plenty of you who are like, oh, you can handle a few days without coffee. Anybody can. Yes, you can handle it. But should you? That's the trick right there. That's the question. Should you handle it? Should you suffer if you don't have to? So I tried the little Mickey Mouse one. Didn't work. Okay, so now what? What are we gonna do? And I had thought, well, what if we just use the little Mickey Mouse one and just make like some weak coffee? So just pour the water through, you know, boil some water, and pour it through the little thing that the Mickey Mouse, the little filter that it has. And my husband's like, you don't even know if that's, you know, gonna work. And what if we just get like a cold press or, you know, coffee press? Because people, you know, use those and that doesn't require anything. Well, we could do that. And I did look into those and I found something that's kind of a combination item. So it has a percolator. Well, yeah, it like boils the coffee boils the water and brews the coffee, and it's meant for camping. So that's what I got. I don't think, now that I think about it, I don't think it's actually a coffee press. I think it's more a coffee pitcher. I don't know. I'll show you. We'll see what it actually is. And I'm going to test it out on this camping trip. So stay tuned for that. I will do a review of it, and I will be doing some more coffee related videos on here in the next little while, especially while I am recovering from my upcoming surgery. So stay tuned for coffee stuff, because coffee stuff is going to be happening. Lots of coffee stuff is going to be happening. My surgery is coming up really soon, and I've not only been working on getting ready for a camping trip, but also getting stuff ready for surgery. Sorry, this is a little all over the place, but of course it's my journal, so that's how this goes. When you're gonna have surgery, I've had so many procedures done, and so I know that when I'm gonna have a procedure done, I need to have like 20 other things ready so that I don't have to worry about them. So it's just a matter of maintenance during my recovery, like, you know, dishes, laundry, whatever. I want to be on top of that stuff so that during recovery, it's not that hard for the kids and I to, you know, not let the house totally go to hell, and the yard and everything else. So I've been working on several of those things, those projects, laundry, whatever. The problem is we've got everything happening at one time. We didn't anticipate that. We planned this camping trip with extended family. We planned it back in February, I think. And so, of course, there was no way that we would know that I would be having to have surgery and that Olivia would be in a facility and we'd be getting ready for her to come home. I guess we did know that we'd be getting ready for school to start, but that wouldn't have been a big deal if we didn't have the other things going on in my foot, you know, still recovering. We had no way to anticipate, you know, all these other circumstances. So what am I saying by saying all that? I'm saying I'm a little overwhelmed right now. There's a lot going on. There's so much going on. Packing for an extended camping trip that, you know, is longer than we normally go. There's all that you've got to get ready, and items to gather, like the camping coffee maker thing. There's, you know, there's other stuff. We haven't even started ordering school clothes or shoes. Haven't even started. I did order Olivia a new pair of eyeglasses. That's a start. Ordered Mimi some underclothes. That's a start, I guess. But actual like school shopping, no, we have not even started. Not even started. It's, you know, there's so much. We have all these, you know, grocery orders to pick up, like, you know, what I just picked up. We have stuff to load, stuff to put away, and then get ready for surgery, which will throw everything out of whack in our home and in our life. So the garden also needs to be ready because there's still going to be a lot of hot weather. And am I going to be able to take care of the garden? Are the kids going to be able to take care of what? I'm overwhelmed. I am just really overwhelmed right now. There's so much going on. And now we've got to empty these groceries. I am again in sneakers, but I think unfortunately, I'm going to have to go back to the boot, at least for a little bit, because I'm hurting. I'm hurting quite a bit. And I've been all over the place doing gardening and getting camping stuff ready and getting house stuff, you know, ready and caught up. And it just is really getting to me. A lot of walking. Yeah. So I'm going to go get the kids and have them help me bring in these groceries. But guys, I'm a little overwhelmed. I'm a little overwhelmed. I am trying to take moments for myself throughout all of this, you know, and put my foot up and just rest physically and mentally and emotionally. But it's not working real great. It's not working real great. I think I'm going to need to rest even more. But the problem is the stuff's got to get done, and everybody's helping. Everyone is, but it's still just the stress level right now is high. The stress level is high. I am so ready to be out in the woods and just enjoy being out in the woods, you know, out in the mountains. But at the same time, I'm also in quite a bit, their kids aren't here, honey, in quite a bit of physical pain, not only from my foot, but also my guts are really bothering me. That's been pretty rotten. I could barely sleep last night. Ended up having to take an extra dose of the Bentyl. And so it's just all of it all at once. And obviously the stress is contributing to the pain. So that kind of is a vicious cycle, you know. Sorry, grabbing groceries. It's a vicious cycle where stress begets stress, begets stress, begets pain, begets stress, begets pain. So I will never get everything all done exactly as I want it when I want it. I won't. But I am doing this journal, and I am venting my frustration and my feelings and my fears. And do you know, that feels pretty good. And I can call that success. And I've got a lot of stuff laid out. It's just a matter of getting it packed. It's mostly organized in the way that it's set out. I've got to bring in groceries. This has been my journal today. we have come to not any conclusion at all, at least not a resolution. The conclusion is I'm stressed and I'm in pain. I guess the resolution would be, but soon you'll be up in the mountains, sitting in the woods, soaking in nature in all of its glory. And if you have to take extra pain medication, you will. And when I say you, I mean me. And I will take extra fiber. I'll be sure to bring the fiber with me and probably some stool softener, because when you have to take the pain medication, the muscle relaxers, any of that, it backs you up. So there's our resolution. I will soon be spending time in the mountains. I will soon be having surgery. School will soon be starting. My Lulu will soon be home. We will do it. We will get there. And we'll take extra pain medication along the way and extra fiber and stool softener. There's our resolutions. Hey, we did come to something. I appreciate you guys so much. Oh my God, I do. Being able to just do this silly venting process with you as I'm just going through my life. It helps. It's an outlet. And I love each and every one of you for making this place for me. Anyway, deep breaths. That's what we got to do. Take some deep breaths, take some breaks, put the feet up, and then just do the best that you can. We'll see you guys soon.